This is John, who plays Diego, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Die by the Sword podcast. I want to give a shout out to the guys over at Midnight Syndicate. You can check out their music over at midnightsyndicate.com. And we'd also like to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes for the wonderful ambient sounds you hear throughout the podcast. You can check them out at youtube.com/swordcoastsoundscapes. And you can check out our website at diebytheswordpodcast.com. You can connect to everybody in the community on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to find us. And you can also contact us at diebytheswordpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to leave a great review wherever you listen to us. Now, let's get into this episode.
Hey guys, notice anything different?
Nah.
I can see your ears.
Yeah, first haircut of the pandemic. It's been probably a year and almost a year and a half, I think, since I got my haircut.
I could not make it that long.
I'm sitting on a year.
Are you okay?
I didn't make that. Did you get it cut by someone you know, or they've gone through before?
Was it Rachel Maddow's barber?
Hey,
it was not, but it was somebody I know. It was I think I talked about it before because when I was talking about growing my hair long, I was complaining about the Mexican barbershop that I just found that I liked. That's not too far from my house, and that's where I went. I returned, and that's where I got my hair cut. I went in, and the lady who cut my hair, she's like, "Oh, I remember you," and she's like, "It's been so long." It's like, "Yeah, it has." And she didn't want to cut my hair at first. She was like, it's so nice and long and pretty. What, you sure you want to get it cut? And I'm like, yeah, it's time.
Yeah, your hair was super long.
Yeah,
it's super pretty.
Yeah, it was super long. I don't think you guys had ever really seen me, Keith or John, because I normally wore my hair fairly short-ish, like before the pandemic. So I don't think you guys ever saw me with like fairly short hair.
No, that always with long hair. So this is quite a radical change for us.
Yeah, even today I didn't really style it too much, but because I was working from home. But
the image you have for the cast image on the website has you with short hair.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
That's my normal style, or was. She left it a bit long on top, where she was like, "I'm gonna style you up." She's like, "I want you to." She's like, "I want you to go home. I want you to impress your wife with this new haircut." And she styled it, and it was all cool that day. And I haven't been able to quite style it the same since.
Dude, that always happens. They do something really cool with it, and you're like, "This is amazing!" And then you try to do it yourself. You can't do it.
Right? Oh, I've never ever left a barber happy.
Man, well, I was so happy then, and then the next day I was like, "Okay, let me get this down." I was like, "Nope." I've been trying different ways ever since. I'm like, can't quite get it. I'm gonna go back and see what's what. But one of the funny things she did to me, because it's like a full service barbershop, which I hadn't been used to until I went there, and they can't quite do all their full service, I guess, because pandemic still. So I didn't get like the hair washing and like the massage thing going. But she's like, "You know what I'm gonna do for you?" She's like, "Last time you were here, did I do your nose?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "I'm gonna do your nose." She's like, "Really impress your wife." And it's like, is it gonna hurt?" And she's like, "Yeah, but you can handle it." I was like, "I don't know, man." She's like, "Just sit back." So she heats up these two little sticks with wax on the end and shoves them right up my nose. And she's like, "You okay?" And I was like,
COVID test.
Yeah, that's why I said, I go, "It's slightly less painful than a COVID test so far." She's like, "Oh, just wait."
And then?
And then she's like, a few minutes later, once it, had dried, she's like, "You ready?" And I'm like, And she's like, "You're ready." And she's like, pow, pow. It was real quick with both of them. And man, I was like, that hurt pretty bad, but I didn't have time to really react. And she's like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "You still got a little bit of the wax there. It's, a couple of stray hairs there." She's like, "Let me grab the tweezers." And she's like, click, 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 click. And that hurt so bad, and she's like, "Oh, you're crying," because I had like water. My eyes were watering, and they kind of leaked out a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's crying. You
Yeah.
just
Right?
described crying.
Definitely crying. Every time I've done a COVID test so far, I've been crying.
Same. Or I've sneezed immediately after.
I mean, my hair person does not do this kind of stuff. I'm apparently going to a very low budget one.
Right? I don't get no full service. I get a haircut.
I don't get full service. Yeah, no massage, no nothing.
Well, that's what I was used to before, was just the straight up haircut and then get in, get the hell out. But yeah, this is pretty nice. I dipped my nostrils all close to the camera to show you guys, but they are super clean.
That's clean. Look at that.
So what's a Mexican barber?
I mean, it's just a Mexicano-run barbershop with all the, I think, not quite all of them, but almost everybody in there that's cutting hair. And there's like quite a few stations. Like it has like a couple of rental stations too. They're all Mexicanos, and everybody that goes there pretty much is either almost all of them are Mexicanos that I saw. I did see a couple of white dudes in there and a few black dudes in there too. And it was funny because the two black dudes are talking. They're like, "Man, I can't believe we've had such a good barbershop." And they're like, "You don't find that in this side of town." And the guy's like, "Oh no." He's like, "Well, you have to go like 3 or 4 miles over, to the east of us if you want to try to find something like this." But he's just like, "It's great this place is here," or whatever. Phillip, I have to take you in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get your nose waxed.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right. Can we get video? I mean, we want video for the next time.
But man,
We
she
can put
did
it on our
all,
YouTube channel.
Yeah, she trimmed up the beard. She like took the straight edge razor and was just like getting all in, like all lined me up in the back and the sides and everything. It was crazy.
We can make a day of beauty out of it. I mean, a day of handsome out of it.
Oh, and they'll give you, when you go there, she's like, you want a beer or something? She's like, you want a drink? I'm like, why not?
If you're going to rip things out of my nose, yes.
Right?
I'm a yes on that.
Yeah, if you're ripping stuff out of my nose, definitely.
Yeah, I will agree with you. I've got my eyebrows waxed a couple of times, and the actual waxing is not that bad. But when they go, okay, let me just like line them up, and they get the tweezers out and start doing that, and I'm like, okay, you were supposed to wax this. Why are you going so ham with the damn tweezers? Like,
right?
You haven't stopped for like 10 minutes, and I'm about to cry. Stop it.
Wait, what exactly are they doing with the tweezers?
Well, they're trying to like line
Get
it up.
the strays, yeah.
Yeah. So they're trying to make a line, but they just like go ham, and they're like plucking you like crazy. And I'm like, that was the point of the wax part, to take off the hair there. Why are you still going?
Oh, dudes, I'm a little Irishman. I don't have that much eyebrow. We can't do this.
I remember my mom doing that. She would just be there plucking on her own face.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that feeling. It's terrible.
Yeah, no. I tried it because I've got plenty to experiment with. And it is not a fun feeling.
No, thank you. Although John does have his one that's like 3 inches long.
I'm saving that for later. Shh.
I do remember, unfortunately, I do feel bad about it, but we goofed on this one kid in high school about his unibrow, and then the next day he came back to school, and there was a perfectly razor shaped, like where he shaved just right down the middle of his forehead, and I was like, ugh.
And now he plays basketball.
Yeah.
Now he can beat you up.
Well, a lot of my friends and family have, pretty much a close unibrow. So
Oh yeah, same.
it happens.
Mine do not.
In my family, I took after my dad's side of the family, which is pretty far up into the United Kingdom. And so, yeah, I don't have that.
According to my ancestry DNA stuff, I'm the white boy of any family.
Oh, did you get yours?
I did both the Ancestry DNA and the 23andMe, just see if they're different. They're pretty much telling me I am as white as possible.
It's just a blank white sheet of paper.
Right. I mean, the Ancestry one at least breaks it down a little bit more, but the 23andMe one,
It's probably like mine says no melanin.
Mine says I'm 99.8% European, with 84.9% of that being British and Irish.
What is the other percent?
14.8% French and German.
There's the oath.
Oh, that's further north than me.
You got your last name from 14%. That's wild.
Yeah, right. And then 0.1% of broadly Northwestern European, and then 0.2% of trace ancestry.
It just says trace.
Well, it breaks it down into Iranian, Caucasian, and Mesopotamian.
Ooh, that
I mean-
Mesopotamian though.
That's where we came from, though, right?
Right. And then the ancestry one breaks it down a little bit more and says 53% England and Northwestern Europe, 21% Scotland, 15% Wales, 6% Ireland, 5% Sweden.
I'm from North Killtown.
No, John's from North Kiltown.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much, yes. Mine is very similar. I am 86% the UK and this little bitty teeny spot on France and Ireland.
Do we ever break down mine? Because it's not a surprise. It's like 51% indigenous, and then the rest, most of the rest is Europe, which is right on it.
Yeah.
But I've got some Italian, John.
Hey, there you go.
2% Italian, and then the Middle East came up. Northern India came up, and then
Interesting.
Cameroon came up.
Cameroon. Cool.
You mean
My most odd one is Norway.
you're related to BB?
I don't think so, but yes,
You could be BB. You may be BB's cousin.
distant cousin. It was only 2%.
Real distant. Wow. I've got like 2% from Norway, and I'm like, that's weird.
See, the Swedish one threw me for a while because I don't know that I've traced anything back to Sweden, but with my last name being very German, that whole Germanic area was part of Scandinavia as well.
Well, maybe there was a German invasion of England, because I think there was, right?
Yes. Many times.
And they just liked it so much they stayed. It became English.
That is how it came about. Yes. English is very Germanic. It is not a Romance language.
Oh, no, definitely
It's
Germanic.
But I was surprised to learn that Romanian is a Romance language.
Hence the name.
Right.
I thought it would be closer to Russian.
Those good old Cyrillic alphabet languages.
Mm-hmm.
So, speaking of other languages,
Are we going to speak in tongues? Blah, 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 blah.
Pathfinder has some other languages, and that's the game we're here to play.
Oh,
That
okay,
was
cool.
the worst segue ever.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to get that in.
I like
The-
where you go with the
the-
other languages because the two guys that we met.
Yeah, they were speaking in a language that
Oh,
y'all
okay.
didn't know.
All right. I'm piecing it together.
It was a wild segue, but it made it around.
But don't ask me anything else about what happened last week because
We were drinking.
Scene missing.
So it's been 2 weeks since we recorded last.
Yes.
something like
Yeah.
that.
Because
Mainly because of a deluge.
in our drunken stupor, we were like, "Hey, we'll go long," and then we went too long, so we split that into 2 episodes. So this is our first time back together since that fateful night of all of the shots.
Yeah, I didn't know I'd regain health but lose memory. I didn't know it was the monkey's paw type of situation with the shots.
I mean, magic is a trade-off.
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotta love those side effects.
Magic always has a price. Just to get an idea of how much memory loss there was, who remembers what happened in those 2 episodes?
We beat up some innocent goblins.
We tried not to, but it didn't work.
goblins. They were shadow people.
We didn't beat up all of them.
I mean, you killed one of them, and he burst into a bright light.
He did it to himself. He held his own knife. It wasn't us.
And then Genny communicated.
Firework was playing.
Genny communicated with the other one after you tied the other two up.
That is absolutely right, and that just reminded me that I got a hero card from that.
Mm-hmm.
I did not remember the hero card. What did it say?
It was the Hidden Truth hero card, and he looked like the guy from Labyrinth.
He looked like a man.
Bird on his head.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
And then we found the guy reading the Goblin Hustler.
Right.
Oh, we need to read that.
For the articles.
For the articles.
Articles, people. Articles.
So yeah, y'all found him, and then ended up fighting with him a bit.
And some burning lady showed up.
Yep, this little lady comes strolling in, looking all beautiful and stuff, and then she basically turns into a ball of fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was not very nice.
She was nice to look at.
Well, for a while.
I mean, she was pretty hot. No doubt about it.
But until she had, the long fangs and the big claws, and
I mean,
skin melting.
I'm into that. So.
I was kind of digging the fangs,
Like it when they bite.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the memories.
So
that should be the title of one of the episodes we recorded.
Fangs for the memories.
Mm-hmm.
Try to remember that. That would probably be 101, since that second half was more fighting her, I would say. Yeah. So y'all fought them, and that combat took like 3 hours because we kept doing the potions and healing ourselves and regaining spell slots or redoing saves or whatever we were doing with those potions.
I think I'm a double max at my hit points right now, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You didn't gain any extra hit points from it.
That's one thing I do remember is at the end of the night, we were just like, well, might as well take a couple of shots and get all our hit points back.
If we did that, I didn't heal myself. I'm still down about 20.
I'm not surprised that you would have forgotten, but we were doing it.
I did tell y'all that was, if you wanted to do it, that was your chance to heal back up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fix my hit points then.
And then hilarity ensued.
Yeah.
I mean, we only sat around for another hour after that talking about nonsense. So, with that in mind, what are y'all doing now?
Reading.
Because it's fundamental.
Yes. Also looting, because that's fundamental.
Reading and looting, yes.
Okay, who's doing what first?
Well, the one lady is still alive, isn't she?
But
No, she did.
she did.
She got an X on her, so she did.
Oh, we did kill her. Oh, this one?
That's me.
That's Genny.
Oh.
Don't kill Genny.
He changed her little picture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember, if it's a circle, it's you guys. If it's a square, it's a bad guy.
Oh.
I'm really bad with basic shapes.
Okay, so yeah, let's loot them.
I will do the good old detect magic.
Well, you just so happen to detect magic.
Sweet. From who?
From both of them.
What about that book? Is it glowing?
Yes. Yes.
You don't know?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Ooh, it's a magical book.
So, what do we find on these people?
So, on these people, you find a cloak of protection +1. You find a ring of swimming.
Okay.
Interesting.
A +1 scimitar bracers of armor +2.
Ooh, I'll take that.
And a wand of chill touch with 15 charges.
Rewind. I don't need the bracers of armor. I just realized I have bracers of armor +2 already. So
I don't.
take some. They're handy.
Anything to buff up a sorcerer. What about that cloak? Who can wear the cloak?
Kabal.
Yeah, I'm wearing a cloak of resistance right now.
Yeah, I was looking to see if I'm wearing anything like that so far.
Yeah, I'm wearing a cloak of resistance too.
Yeah, it looks like I just have a mithril chain shirt right now.
Okay.
Put on
so
that. Put on
you
that
can
cape.
put on a cloak.
Heck yeah! All right, I'll take that then.
And then it was a wand of frost touch or chill touch.
Chill
yep.
touch.
Which I know in 5e, chill touch is neither chill nor touch.
Right.
So-
5e, it's necrotic damage.
Yes.
And you said 14 charges?
15.
15.
Mhm.
15 charges.
So, in this one, it's negative energy damage.
Ooh.
Which is kind of... Well, I guess it's not exactly the same.
Yeah. Touch from your hand or the wand, which glows with blue energy, disrupts the life force of living creatures. Each touch channels negative energy that deals 1d6 points of damage.
You said living creatures, right?
Yes, because undead creatures can be healed with negative energy.
Let's not do that.
Okay. So that's all the stuff you find on them. I mean, she's not really carrying much because she burst into flames. So it's mostly on him that you found stuff.
We do need to check out his book, though.
Yes. So the book that he has is relatively large. It weighs about 10 pounds, has probably about 500 pages, and the cover of it has a large inset crystal and a series of metal insect-like clasps along the edges to lock it.
So this book is locked right now.
Currently, yes.
Does it have a title of any kind?
It does, but what languages do y'all speak?
Kitty. In common.
You said the braces of armors were +2?
Yes.
Yes.
I speak so many languages, you guys. No, I speak Aslanti, Varisian, and Common.
It's none of those.
I do speak catfolk as well as common.
I do abyssal, infernal, common, and celestial, or less celestial.
It's none of those.
I just got common.
The language we are looking for is Aklo.
Oh, you know what?
Who speaks Aklo?
It's like, take this time for our sponsor, Duolingo. If you want to learn a new language,
You too can learn Aklo.
In just 5 minutes a day,
That's right.
you too can speak Aklo. So none of you readily speak the language. I will allow y'all, if you have linguistics, to make a linguistics check.
Ooh. Nope, I don't have it.
I do not.
I do.
Ooh, get it, Genny.
Uh-oh.
I don't. That is a 5.
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay, well, we can put it in the bag and read it again tomorrow. Or I can take 10, 15, 20, 30? What can I take?
Give me something.
What is your linguistics bonus?
+2.
Yeah, you'd need to take 20.
All right, I'm going to take 20. Do we have time to take 20?
Well,
So you're sitting on the rock studying it when 4 adventurers come in and start plunking arrows at you.
right. And the cycle starts again. I I would say if you do want to sit there and try to read through this down here, you can definitely try to do that. You just may not be alone.
Ooh, spooky.
I would say put that book into our little nifty bag.
Yeah, maybe we can do it when we rest.
What languages does your Triceratops speak?
It speaks French and Romanian. The Romance languages.
I was hoping that it would, yeah.
It's a Romanceratops.
In order for one of the dinosaurs to be able to speak it, it would have to be an Ankylosaurus.
You don't know his life. What if he was raised by Aklos?
So as you guys are looking around down here, you do see that this part of the cavern, you've got this large mound here with these dead trees on them that are basically petrified at this point. You've got that altar stone that the ghoul was sitting on. You've got this kind of flooded area down here, and then looks like there's 4 different pathways from here that you could go. The ones to the north and the west all have these bars blocking them. The one to the south is open.
So bars like just straight up, like not a gate, nothing that could be unlocked. It's just regular bars.
There's like iron bars that somebody like man-made put in here to stop people from going down these tunnels. It's one of those moments where in the book it says the continuation in these tunnels will go into the Underdark, and that goes out of the purview of this book.
Gotcha.
So don't go under the Underdark.
So don't go in the Underdark, because then you'll get lost and fight things that are in the dark.
All right. So there looks to be then just one like logical way out, right?
Yeah, you can either go back to the way that you came through, or you can go down this little southeastern
Path.
All right. I guess let's go. You guys want to go down that path?
Southeastern sounds good.
All right. So I'll move slow and stealth through and check for traps as we go along.
Okay.
Good, because I have just low light vision, so.
Oh yeah, somebody hold Diego.
I have no.
Oh, and Genny. Yeah.
All right, you get one, I get the other.
Right.
Can I hold your tail, Diego?
All right. So as you make your way around here, with Xo'bere's dark vision, you can start to see that this part of the cavern contains what looks to have been a campsite set up for 5. Judging by the number of bedrolls and stuff along the walls. There are a few shelves down here with scattered books on them. There's an old fire pit, and even a makeshift wooden table. He also sees, toward the center of the campsite, several dead bodies, and this skeletal figure with like shreds of leathery flesh clinging to its skeletal form, with these glowing red eyes. It look like little mini fireballs for eyes.
That does not sound good. All right, so I guess I will, in the quietest tone I can, relay to them. Do I know what it is? Is there a check that I can make to tell what it is?
Be a knowledge religion.
So I don't know what it is.
Knowledge religion, you said?
Well, I'll relay it to you and let you know what it is, I guess, and tell you about the skeletal figure with these glowing eyes.
I got a 14, which isn't super.
From the description, Diego got a 16.
16. And what Kabal get?
28.
28.
Oh.
There we go.
See, Kabal's on my wavelength.
Yeah, I have a plus 10 in knowledge religion, so.
Everyone's sitting here like, sounds like some sort of skeleton with like fireball eyes and something like. Yes, that's the description that you just gave.
Kabal's like, I speak Xo'bere.
So Kabal is able to go through his knowledge of undead, especially with as much as he hates the undead, and remember that there's this undead creature known as a Crypt Thing.
The classic Crypt Thing.
Right. So it is similar to like a skeleton, but it does have some special abilities to it, and it's kind of got stronger resistances.
Of course it does.
And that's really... What was your total again?
28.
28. All right. With the 28, you know that one of its special abilities is if it can lock eyes with you, it can potentially teleport you away.
Oh, I thought that was going somewhere else.
Oh. Hungry eyes.
From across the bar, you lock eyes.
That's right. So he can make eye contact and you gone.
Sounds like it.
So how...
Diego, do you do blind fighting?
No.
I know. Every time he looks at you, you just have to look down and look away.
Yeah. It's real awkward. It's basically me in a social situation.
Diego's going to fight by sense of smell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see that.
Catnip, that way.
He's over there fighting like a dead corpse on the ground.
I got it.
So as you're sitting here discussing what you think this thing is, it senses you, raises its eyes up towards you, and we're rolling for initiative.
But I was all stealth and everything.
Oh.
All right, ready for those initiatives. Kabal.
10.
10. Xo'bere.
21.
1. Diego.
16.
16. Genny.
9.
9.
I said 9.
I said 9. All right. We are starting things off with Xo'bere.
Ooh, okay. Oh, boy. Damn. Alright, so I guess Xo'bere will charge in to here.
Bye.
Oh, you can't see me anymore. You just see
You
me charge in the
gone.
darkness.
You gone, man. You just went off into the darkness. Bye.
And he'll use the wand of acid and try to shoot the thing.
Okay.
So
Use magic device.
we'll use magic device first, and that is 23.
Hey, that actually goes off that time.
Bam. Okay, so then do I have to roll a hit, or what do I do after that?
And then it's as if you are using the spell. So let me look up use magic device.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Oh, wait, acid
Look
splash.
up acid splash.
Here, I'll make sure to write it down this time.
It doesn't look
I thought
like
it was-
there is.
I thought it was acid arrow.
It's
Oh.
acid arrow. Yeah.
That's a huge difference.
Yeah. Okay, acid arrow. You make a ranged touch attack. So it'd be your base attack bonus plus your dexterity. And you are trying to beat my touch AC.
Alright. 14.
That's a hit.
Alright.
So then you will roll 2d4 points of acid damage.
And also sneak attack, though, right? Or no? Because I did my little charge thing.
I am not sure how sneak attack works on a magical device.
Also ranged, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I get sneak attack on ranged. Because I do it with
Okay.
my...
Well, yeah, you can hide and shoot an arrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is on spells that require, like using the wands, spells that require an attack roll, like this one. You can do a sneak attack.
Ooh, alright. And I almost forgot. Oh, yeah. So there we go. So that's 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Okay. It took that damage. Anything else from Xo'bere?
I think that's going to be it.
Okay. And it is this creature's turn.
Ah, damn it.
Let's see. What does he want to do?
That's right. Keep your head down. Don't look what he's doing.
Q gaze for a little bit here.
Okay. So, what you see is this thing basically like just teleports right in front of you from where he was standing. And he quickly moves up and uses both claw attacks on you. So 22 for the first hit.
That is a tie.
For 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the second attack is a 21.
Okay.
So only one hits. For now.
We do have a pattern of fighting things that have bite, claw.
Yeah.
But I guess this one doesn't have a bite, so it's just claw.
Just claw. So also, as it gets closer to you, the look like this thing's eyes are so menacing. I need you to make a will save.
Oh,
No.
Oh, 20. Not natural.
All right. It's kind of terrifying, but you shake off any fear effect.
Just didn't even pee my pants yet.
Look at Xo'bere making saves now. Look at
Yeah,
him.
look at that.
He's a new man.
Did you get new dice after episode 100?
I did not. But I do have that cloak. I think that's what really helps over here.
Ah, there you go. All right, that'll bring us to Diego.
Diego can't see.
Follow the sound of my voice.
Sure. Well, you should be at... Can he see... Is it so menacing that he could see the thing's eyes through the darkness? To know a general direction of where it's at, or no?
Ooh, yeah, good
It
question.
doesn't emit light, really.
Okay. I tried.
Yeah.
Wait. Fire
So
eyes
Diego
doesn't
can't-
emit light?
Per
Emit
the
light?
rules, it doesn't emit light.
Okay.
So then Diego and Genny can't be seduced by its dark side?
No.
Not from here, anyway.
Also, I can totally see in that room.
Well, didn't you cast light on something, so light is on you.
Oh, that's right. You did cast light.
Okay.
Booze is fun.
So,
Booze is fun. Okay, yeah.
so if
I
you
can-
move in, I can see from the light, but you'd have to move in there.
What did I cast it on?
I
Was
have
it-
no idea.
I vaguely remember. I thought it was an arrow.
Yeah, we shot it at the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cast it on my arrow, and I shot it at the guy. I
So
think.
the light isn't coming from you; it's coming from the dead body.
Oh,
But then-
yeah, it is centered on him.
Then it
Yeah, it
does.
is.
Then Diego should be able to see that, right?
Oh,
And-
Well, you can
Well-
see out of that circle.
also the reason you're able to see Phillip is because you were controlling Xo'bere when we were recording in person. So you're seeing through his eyes.
Got you. So
So if I take away control of you moving all those, let's see what it does.
You have been demoted.
I can still see them. Barely. They're like on the cusp of it.
And you said your character doesn't have any sort of vision at all?
Nah, I'm a boring old human.
Okay.
Man, you're a human in real life. Why do you play that in the game?
You know what? If I had... Oh, no. Everyone... where did... Hey, who turned out the lights?
I had to take the control
Yeah.
off of Kabal too.
Also, that's what my tattoo said.
Yeah, so even if I change into a dire line only has low light vision as well.
Mhm.
So I can't really see. So I guess I'm going to hold my action until I can get until it can come out.
Okay.
Maybe Xo'bere will come running out and we'll chase him.
Maybe
So
Xo'bere will hold his action till after I move so I can cast light on an arrow. But who knows? Is that cheating?
Yes.
Oh my
So
god, now I can't see anything.
Diego has moved to the opening of the cavern that he can see, and that's about as far as he can go. Because he can't see.
Wait, if you're holding your action, can you even move?
That's a good question.
Not
No.
John.
If,
Kabal. Kabal has the arrows.
No, I
If
know.
you're-
John just moved.
if you're holding your action, you can move and ready an action, but if you're holding your action, you would stay put where you are.
Okay, I will stay put then. Rewind. Okay, I can't see.
Hey, who turned out the lights? All right, that will bring us to Kabal.
Okay. So now I'm worried because we have discussed this. So they can't see at all. So I need to be their shining light. All right. So Kabal, the first thing Kabal's going to do is he's going to bane his weapon, naming undead. And he's going to use his feat of mini shot to ready 2 arrows. But he's going to load them up, pull it back like he's going to shoot, but he's going to wait and hold his action there.
Okay. So, just for clarification, baning your weapon is what type of action?
Swift action.
Okay. So, I'll allow it because it'll still work out, even if you were to bane it after your readied action triggers. So,
Okay.
I'll allow it.
So it's a flavor bane?
Flavor bane. For now. Okay, that brings us to Genny.
Genny is blind and cannot see. So she is trying to reach out and she is going to say, Kabal, ontas, where are you at?
Right here beside you.
And then I'll do the whole thing where I find him and I touch and I find the arrow.
And she's patting me everywhere, by the way.
That's not the right arrow.
But it does have Bane on it.
And it's barbed.
That's Diego's. He's the cat.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know how demons did.
It's
Um,
forked.
Yeah. Little fork
Wait,
joke.
y'all's isn't?
So yeah, I'm gonna try and find his arrow, and I'm gonna cast light on the arrow.
Okay. Let there be light.
All right.
You are lit up. Does that trigger your action?
Right. So now, since one of my arrows is lit up, I'm gonna let both of them go and shoot at the Crypt Thing.
Okay.
Right. So let's see if this hits. 25.
25, I believe, is a hit. Yes, it is.
Okay. So the light arrow damage is a 3, and the second arrow is a 8.
Okay. And what types of arrows are you using?
Just regular arrows.
Okay.
But they are bane, so I'll roll the bane damage afterwards.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the bane damage.
Okay. So for bane, 5 and 6. So 11 points of bane damage.
11 points of bane damage.
Actually, it was 11 points of both.
Darkness impersonating me. All that I see. Absolute horror.
Nice.
So they give you light.
Oh, I can see it. I can see it now.
I cannot.
As I say, nothing changed for me either.
It's because it becomes low light, and humans still can't see in low light.
I have low light vision.
Yep.
So Diego can now go. He will have no problem now.
Okay. So you also may not be able to see it because you're too far away.
That may be fair.
Diego can see it. So can Diego go ahead and run in and do an attack?
Yes. That was the end of the round anyway,
Yes.
so it would be... If you want to go, it would be your turn.
It looks like it's 25 feet to get there, so I would only have one shot.
Don't blow this opportunity, yo.
Yo! So I'm just going to try my unarmed strike on him.
Okay.
$25.
That's a hit.
Eight points of bludgeoning damage, magical.
8 points of bludgeoning damage. Does take the damage. And he's still standing. Okay, anything else from Diego?
Can people still get around me?
Yeah,
It looks
there's
like
space
there's a
on either side
small
of
space beside me that people can still get in. I just want to make sure that I'm not blocking people.
It would be squeezing to get through you, so they'd have to move at half speed to get around you.
Can I move 5 foot step and still be okay? 'Cause my movement is actually much larger.
Depending on how you move in, I could say you could go into the square here between you and Xo'bere and make it just fine. If you try to move anywhere else, you would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I will go into the square beside Xo'bere.
Okay.
Rhyme.
So,
All
Don't
right.
worry, I'll be your body armor, Xo'bere.
All right. That will bring us to the top of the order with Xo'bere.
all right. Quick question. So I'm not used to using the magic wands. If I fire off another shot with the magic wand, is it going to be provoking an opportunity to attack there, or do I need to move away?
Yes, it would provoke.
Okay, so I'll just take a 5 foot step over. And I will fire off another shot, so I will do the magic device.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 27.
You are able to get the spell to go off again, so roll that range touch attack.
Yeah. 28.
That's definitely a hit against touch.
All right.
Is he a sorcerer in his past life? What is going on?
This time it is 7 points of damage.
So,
The
points of
2d4.
damage. Okay. Damage is done.
Nice.
All right. So it is now this Crypt Thing's turn. Diego and Xo'bere, I need you to make will saves.
Oh, God.
Diego, I got a 24.
Okay, that's a pass.
Bear got a 16.
16 is also a pass, so you're able to shake off the effect.
Ooh, what effect am I
Okay.
shaking off?
He was trying to teleport you away. But since you do shake that off, he kind of freaks out a bit. And so he is going to, using Quicken Meta Magic to do this as a swift action, he is going to teleport over here in front of Genny and Kabal.
Oh my god! I don't see. Wait, no, I
Can you
do
see him now?
'cause
Yeah.
The arrow is stuck in him, right?
Yeah. Do you see him?
I see nothing.
It looks very bright from me. I can see him over there. The two arrows are blinding.
Okay,
Now can you see?
I can see. So, I mean, that's gonna freak. I can't see, and all of a sudden, I can see with a monster.
Just right in front of you.
Yep, nope. She yells, Chingao!
And as he pops up there, I need... as he pops up there, I will need Genny and Kabal to make a will save.
Oh no! 10.
That's a fail.
Oh, welcome to my world.
20.
20. So only Genny fails. And this is its aura effect, so you are frightened for 2 rounds.
2 rounds of frightened.
Okay.
So for the listeners that don't know what frightened means, can you explain that?
It means Jenny's got
My friend doesn't know what that means.
Right. If you could explain it to them.
Somebody's going to be running.
Jenny just ruined her choice.
So, frightened is a fun one. A frightened creature... Where'd it go? There it is. A frightened creature flees from the source of its fear as best as it can. If it is unable to flee, it may fight. A frightened creature takes a -2 penalty on all attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. Frightened creature can use special abilities, including spells, to flee. The creature must use such means if it is their only way to escape. So a frightened creature is like shaken, except that the creature must flee if possible.
So I got to go.
Yeah, for 2 rounds, you're going to try to get as far away from this thing as possible.
2 rounds, damn.
So wait. If I peace out, does that mean the light goes away?
So the light will still be there as you run away.
Now, do I have to wait my turn to run away, or?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So this thing tries to teleport Xo'bere and Diego away. They both shake that off. It, being confused by their strong will, teleports away itself right in front of Kabal and Genny. Genny, who is in the darkness now, sees this ugly-ass creature right in her face, popping up out of nowhere, and is reasonably frightened. And it happens to be Jenny's turn.
Peace out, y'all. Genny is casting Dimension Door and going back with her Triceratops.
Adios. Damn. The one character that has actual Dimension Door to get like super far away. Oh man.
So you're out completely?
I'm gone. I'm outside the cave, and then my dinosaur is just wondering what the hell. What the hell, man?
So you just popped up right beside the dinosaur?
Basically.
Like, where you been, bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Genny is off the map. Alright, and that will bring us to Kabal.
Okay. So Kabal peed himself a little bit too when the guy showed up right behind him.
I still wasn't touching Kabal, right?
I mean, were you groping me that whole time?
I mean, that's totally up to you if you wanted to be groping him the whole time.
I don't think that I was, but if I was, he would have come with me.
Now, you touched his arrow last.
Cool.
The bars,
All right.
remember?
Cool.
Touch his penis first,
so what-
and then the arrow.
Right. Yeah. That was the order.
And then penis again.
And then I left.
Just for good measure.
So Kabal is going to take a 5-foot step to the south to get 1 square away from this guy, and he will ready his arrows again, but this time with the blunt arrows.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So he'll ready both arrows. That's a 1.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Roll to
So
confirm.
let's see. That is a 15.
That is a fumble.
Oh no!
Maruski.
Let's see what your
It's not piercing, thank God.
I'm just gonna knock myself out. That's all.
Gonna hit yourself with the boxing glove arrow.
Yeah, hit me with that 1-2 combo.
Right. All right. Fumble. Well, it's a ranged attack, so I mean that's not so bad. Your ranged attack is double miss. You use twice as much ammunition on this attack. So both of those arrows went flying and missed.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm mad I missed it, but I'm not mad that I didn't like hurt myself or one of you guys or something.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a lame ranged fumble. So, you got any other attacks?
I'm 5 foot step, so yeah, I guess I do get another attack. So, but this one I can only use one arrow. So I'll equip the blunt again,
Okay.
and that's a 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
Stupid dice. All right, well then Kabal is done.
Said Kabal must have gotten really scared by this thing. Just firing arrows willy-nilly everywhere.
Mm-hmm. He's got those Xo'bere dice going. What's going on?
Right? Did y'all
damn.
switch dice while you were at the...
Yeah, did I pick up your dice? Come get these.
All right. Diego.
I'm going to follow the light because, he teleported away and he is the light source. So that means that I'm going to run the 25 feet to be right beside him. And I am going to attack him. I'm going to attempt to use a stunning fist.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 30 to hit.
A 30 is a hit.
And he's got to make a fortitude save.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, crap. Well, on to the damage.
So auto fail, I like it.
Yeah. Nothing to stun inside that brain. Ain't a lot
Yeah.
there. I'm just saying.
Right. He don't have no brain.
He got no brains. So that is 8 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
8 points of damage.
At least now that he has light, I can track him.
Let there be light. Okay. That will bring us back around to Xo'bere.
All right, so everybody's kind of moved out of the chamber from where Xo'bere, where they first encountered this thing. So Xo'bere's going to try to use all his movement speed, I guess. He's to move up and over to get just outside the chamber and just outside the action and try to fire off this wand again.
All right.
So let's see. Oh, damn. That's a 12.
That is a fail.
Bummer.
Fizzle, fizzle.
Fizzle, fizzle. All right. It is this creature's turn, the Crypt Thing. He is going to... first of all, Diego, make a will save for being in its aura.
20.
You're fine. And then is going to slash at you twice with its claws.
Ow, claw off. Break out my claws.
That's a 16 to hit, which I'm sure is a miss.
That is a miss.
And then a 26 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Oh, even with your new bracers?
Yep, he clawed me.
And that is 9 points of damage. He doesn't do a ton of damage, but he's strong, he can hit.
So after this round, can Genny try to come back?
Yes, this will be the second round.
So the next round you can come back.
Yeah, but she got a long way to go to get back. So, and it will take a 5 foot step away for its last bit of movement. Genny, so this is your second round of running away.
Kissing Pablo like...
Yep. So I'm gonna get on my dinosaur. And then I'm gonna start charging. Taking off.
Okay.
I'm running.
Run away. Kabal.
All right. So Kabal will take a 5 foot step to his left to get a little bit farther away from that thing, and then equip 2 blunt arrows again.
Go for it.
18.
That is a miss.
Golly. All right. Well, then for my second action, I'll try to equip one blunt arrow. That is a 26.
That's a hit.
Okay. Thank the Lord. At least I'm doing some damage. All right. So regular blunt damage would be 6, and bane damage would be 6 as well.
So 12 total?
Yep.
He's still standing.
All right. I guess that's all for Kabal.
Alrighty.
That one too.
Diego.
All right. So Diego is going to run or do a 5-foot step towards the creature. And now he can do a flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Get her.
25
That's a hit.
for 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
26
That's a hit.
for 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And a 25
Also a hit.
for 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Ooh, this one may not work. That was a 16.
That one's a miss.
Okay.
But you killed it with the second one. I just want to see how much extra damage you were going to do.
Okay. Die, beach.
So you got it down to negative 19. I was just going to see how much further you were going to go. You killed the Crypt Thing.
So since Jenny's not here, she doesn't have to know about any of this loot they're about to get.
Aha!
Well, if we're still in initiative order, you don't know what I'm about to do.
We're not. You can dimension door back if you want to.
Okay, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna dimension door back, and then like way ahead of me, so I could see where the creature was, and then ram him with my Triceratops.
Oh, damn, that'd been cool.
I'm going to pull the light arrow out of this creature. I'm going to use that.
Like a flashlight.
Yes.
Well, I will say that there really isn't anything else down here to loot or really find.
I know that one thing I do want to do is light a torch.
Light a torch. So you get some light. Other than the arrow.
Also, now there's a dinosaur with me.
Pablo!
Actually, I said there wasn't really much to look at down here, but if you go back into that little cavern area, the abandoned camp with the dead bodies and stuff in it, there are a few things to find down here.
Well, I'll take the light and go into there.
Should we ever do a little searching around?
Okay, roll your perceptions.
21.
29.
Oh.
Oh, hello, plus 12. Okay.
And Diego got a plus 24.
Cabal's perception, he's just like, basically he's on Fixer Up where he's like, I could see the bones of this place and what it could be in the future.
So yeah.
Was it flipper flop?
So here, as I mentioned before, there are some like books and things scattered all around on the floor. As you look through some of these books, you see that some of them have notes in them. And these notes seem to talk about ancient and like old blasphemous religions. It talks about the dark tapestry. It talks about the great old ones, monsters from other dimensions, and magical portals.
That's weird.
A lot of the notes in here are also written in Aklo, so it's hard to tell what a lot of these things are talking about. You are able to see a couple of things that even in Aklo you can kind of make out what they're trying to say. The two main words you hear or see here are the Sunless Grove and Keepers of the Oldest. You also see on one of the books that same symbol that Genny saw outside, painted on the wall.
All right. So then, what's next?
That is it from down here. So if you want to make your way back to the surface, that would be the next step.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I don't even know why I dimension doored back if we're just going to walk.
Afraid I'm missing out on that sweet, sweet loot.
Yep, that's what it was.
She's a soldier. She don't need material things. But she'll take them.
So in one of the empty beds, though, Xo'bere's just going to tuck a gold coin under it and under the pillow for any adventurer who comes by.
Just cuz.
Just cuz. It's a little luck.
I thought that was a reconciliation for killing somebody.
No, it's more of a luck thing of because his god is Yaren, who's very much luck, and so if he can bring somebody a little luck down the road where they find a gold piece, so be it.
Are you a leprechaun?
Yes.
Actually, I'm the leprechaun.
I'm the leprechaun.
Leprechaun. All right. Make your way back up the long stairwell. It was much easier going down 800 feet of stairs than it is to go up 800 feet of stairs. But when you make it back up to the street level, you notice that this area of the slipper market, which was, other than the crows, which were the town guard milling about, it was pretty much kind of dead up here when you went down below. But now you are starting to see the streets are starting to fill up with worried citizens. People are trying to basically pack up their homes and try to get out of Carrion Hill as quickly as possible. Down the way a little bit, there's a stable where people are trying to get horses to get out of town and creating mobs and things like that. And as you get up to the as you get outside, one of the crows comes up to you and say, "Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Things have gotten crazy out here. The word of what has been happening with this monsters destroying the city has gotten out to the people here and caused chaos. Did you find answers?"
Well, I don't know that we found all the answers. We didn't find the main problem, I don't think, but we found a few things there's some clues for sure.
Also, how many languages do you speak?
Like 2. Why do you ask?
What are they?
Common and Dwarven.
Not good.
Do you got like anybody who can speak what's it called again?
Aklo.
Aklo?
I don't know for sure, but the mayor's advisor is pretty well versed in other languages and other magics, so maybe they'll be able to help you with whatever language you're trying to interpret.
Alright, I'm already distrusting of this guy. I haven't met him. I don't know him. But when you say mayor's assistant, I automatically think of
Oh,
Ghostbusters.
it's funny you mentioned that because when we came out, I wanted to be like, we came, we saw, we kicked his ass.
And this guy also says, "Oh, and by the way, the mayor would like you to go see him as soon as possible. So you want to head back to the manor?"
Is he packing too?
No, he's trying to keep people calm, and so all of the crows are on mob duty. So he really needs you to continue investigating.
Doesn't look like he's doing a very good job.
Yeah.
Look, there's only so much we can do. Half of our crew is dead, so we're doing what we can.
All I'm hearing is excuses.
Look, bitch. We don't need you coming in here telling us how to do our jobs. So on that note, do y'all go see the mayor?
Yeah, we'll go tickle him.
Yeah, we'll go take a look at him. Hello, Mr. Mayor. Ignore the whiskers.
All right, so you make it back to Crown Manor, where you see the mayor. My friends, welcome back. So, as far as this creature goes, we can confirm that it is invisible. So we can put that rumor to rest. It's actually true. That's about all the extra information that we have. We've been dealing with panic and mobs. So my crows here are the ones trying to maintain that and keep the people here in town. So what did you find?
Mayor, we need someone who speaks Aklo. I'm gonna bottom line it with you.
Aklo. Aklo. I think maybe. Margaret. Yes, sir. Margaret, is Aklo one of the languages that you speak? Well, I speak a derivative of Aklo. So, are you saying yes? What is this Aklo that you need me to interpret?
Can we repeat some of the words that we saw from the notes in the cave where the flaming eyes creature was?
I say we just show him the whole thing.
The book? Although, I mean, Genny is not going to trust him with this. I'm not going to hand him this book that almost got us killed.
Yeah, I would say no on that.
Because, yeah. I mean, to me, it's a little sus that he is speaking Aklo.
What do we know about Aklo? Is that is that not common, but is it abnormal for somebody to know Aklo?
I know it's a monster language.
Oh.
And I know that because I just said it.
I didn't know it was monster language.
Aklo is a language found in the Darklands, mostly spoken by serpent folk.
That's how I recognized it, because of my serpent lineage.
Yeah, it is also spoken in Tianjia. So, did you have something that you wanted me to interpret, or
Well, yes. First, how did you come to learn Aklo?
I spent some time in Tianjia.
So can we show him the book, but still like do a
sense motive on his Tianjia?
Okay, I'll sense motive on him.
Okay.
Oh, mine's bad. 10.
27.
Ooh, that's my boy.
27.
It's kind of what I do, you know. I'll be sensing motives out here.
I'm looking real quick, see if there's anything else important from him. Okay. So you can tell that Margaret has a curiosity about this. Well, have you shown him the book?
No.
I think we showed him like the cover, maybe.
Well, we can't get inside of it.
Well, you haven't tried.
Exactly.
Or we haven't tried, yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't know if like the instructions are on like the back cover or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. You're trying to do sense motive on him, and all he said is he spent time in Tianjia, which is the truth.
Is true.
I think we should try to open this book.
I mean, we can hand it to him and see if he knows how.
Is it a...
We hand it to him and he just
Pickable
teleports away.
Like, we found your monster. Follow that guy.
Yeah, I think we let him see with his hand, with his eyes, not with his hands. You know.
Okay, so you hold up the book, and he sees this big thick book with these insect-like clasps on the sides.
As soon as he sees it, can we do another sense motive? Because I want to see if, it lights up something in his face. He gives something away in his face.
I got a 16 for sense motive.
I got crap, so 7.
So at most y'all see as he kind of squints his eyes as if to try to read the writing on the front of the book. But other than that, his expression doesn't change. He's very intently trying to read the letters. You've got it so far away from him that he's struggling to read it. He's an old man.
But are we able to open it?
That would be a disabled device.
Xo'bere, you're up.
All right. I'm going to check for traps first.
Can you check for arcane traps?
Yeah, actually I can.
Okay, cool.
Xo'bere, I got a 15 in disabled device.
So that's an aid.
Got 33. Plus his aid.
All right. So you are easily able to open it's like, it's not a lock. You don't have to like try to pick it or anything. It's just these clasps are on there really, really well. So you have to figure out the mechanism to open it.
Okay.
And you are able to figure that out. You can tell that this is a very ingenious device to try to keep people out of lower intelligence.
Like those 2 dipshits we left back in the...
So people have to be smart enough to open this lock, or it's not going to open, kind of thing. So as you do get this open, you see more ACLO written inside. More stuff that you can't really read. And Margaret just says, I've heard of these. These are the narcotic manuscripts. May I spend some time studying this to understand the language within?
No. That is a hard no from Genny.
You can stay too.
Unless one of you can convince me otherwise, I am not letting this book go.
All right, so we're going to sense motive on this.
Oh, sense motive on that? All right.
He's got 25.
On me?
No, not you. On him.
Yes, absolutely on you.
He's absolutely you.
So, 23 for sense motive on him.
He's very interested in reading this book.
Like in a weird way?
As in, he seeks knowledge, and this is new knowledge.
No, I'm going to say, look, we just found this with a guy that tried to kill us, so I'm not letting it go. So you can...
No. You misunderstand.
It is not leaving my sight.
I just wish for time to be able to interpret the markings. This is a very ancient text and is written in a dialect that I didn't read, so I can't just read it right now. I need time to study it.
I mean,
you are welcome to stay with me as I study it.
Kabal, what do you think? I'm not really getting too many bad vibes of this guy. I think maybe if we stay with him and while he studies it, we might be all right. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not sensing anything. But yeah, I definitely agree we should stay here with him. Don't let him take it by itself.
Yeah, definitely. Is that amenable to you? Is that if one of us stays with you at all times while you look at this book?
Yes, of course. I could potentially even teach you words in Aklo moving forward.
That would be great.
Because knowledge is power.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes, knowledge is indeed power.
see, I thought it was knowing is half the battle.
Sometimes that is true.
The power of Gray Skull. No, just kidding.
So, So you, where did you locate this book?
I don't know. I couldn't see
In
nothing.
the depths below, we saw this creature studying this book very curiously.
Yes.
And
Underneath the house
we
that got
slowly-
attacked.
Yes, underneath that house.
I see. So in the lower depths of Carrion Hill. Perhaps it has been many years since I've been in the lower depths of the city. Were you perhaps in a place that was once a shrine of Eridan?
Yes, it was. There's trees and water.
You found yourself within the Sunless Grove.
Okay. That rings a bell.
This is a place of very mystical power. Quickly, as I flip through these pages here, could you please tell me if you notice any of the, if you notice anything that sticks out to you from what you have seen? He starts flipping through the pages. And as he goes through, there's one page with that big spiral on it again.
The not for Rasmus spiral.
Not for Rasmus spiral. I see. So, if I am interpreting these words correctly, this is in correlation to the old gods. Does the name Yog-Sothoth mean anything to you? As he says so questioningly. And he kind of lowers his glasses.
Is he relation to the Absalom Sotox? No.
I'm sorry, what? Yog-Sothoth is a, well, I believe we are dealing with an elder god.
Uh-oh.
Like, for real? Like, he's gonna get us? Like, we are about to fight a god.
Unless I am misinterpreting stuff, this is why I need more time. But in the meantime, yes.
You say we're about to fight a god, but I think maybe they are about to fight a god.
Are you talking about me? Oh, you guys.
Is fighting the old gods, is that something that you have done before?
No.
Well, I guess there's a first time for everything.
When you say all gods, what religion are you talking about?
I refer to the gods of the dark tapestry.
Like space?
You could say that. The darkness that is between the stars and the heavens.
Yo, we're about to fight some fucking aliens.
So, do you think you are up for this challenge?
Bring it.
Well, I tell you what. Stay with me. I will work on interpreting these pages, and we will get you the information that you need next week.
I have to stay a whole week in this town. Well, you know what? Since everyone's leaving, there's looting to be done.
Who says looting's going to happen
They
already?
come back to their homes later. Why is everything gone?
We just have like all these
Who
rings.
stole
on
my
all our
spatula?
fingers.
Right.
I didn't get these somewhere. I don't know where these came from.
Is that my hat? Is that my jacket? No.
It fully says
On
his
the
name,
back.
like on the back.
A little tag in the front just says his name. It's like,
Maybe.
rip it off. No.